Hello everyone, it's me Jenny. It's time for another commentary channel update on the Bob episode. And yeah, pretty much I'm just going to go through comments. My main channel update is I noticed today how very disorganized and behind I am with my playlists. So I'm not going to update them tonight, but hopefully tomorrow's day after tomorrow. By the time this is up online, it'll be tomorrow. I have a day off. So I can update my playlist then. So within 24 hours of this video being online, fingers crossed, there will be all my playlists up to date because at the moment they are horrendously behind. So starting from not last week but the weeks before, Naked Truth response to event planning. I just have to give a huge thank you and shout out to Trisha Hirschberger for commenting on the video. I love it when she does that, she's amazing. And she said, VidCon hype, see you there! And I'm very excited to see her there and meet everyone. It's going to be awesome. And I know I can't stop talking about it, but you know, I daily vlog and I'm going to VidCon. Like, that is pretty dang fabulous. And the other comment on that video, which I have just responded to, was from Lawrence Wallace. I'm sorry. I'm just going to call you Lawrence because that's easier to say, who said that I should smuggle in my stuff because TSA people aren't allowed to actually look in my bag, and if I do buy all the sweets that I intend to buy in the airport, I will be charged 3 arms and my firstborn squid, which I thought was hilarious. So I just had to comment on that. Moving on to my random vlog featuring ice cream for last week. As I said, I responded to most of those comments, but Baxhorn mentioned that he loved the behind the scenes extras on the Shaun of the Dead, particularly the fill-in things. They have kind of these action comic strips where they've like digitally animated the comic strips to fill in some of the plot holes, like what happens to certain characters that disappear, and I think it's a nice little thing. Baxon likes it too. He also says that there's a commentary for Evangelion, which I really do need to watch because I still have no idea what the hell happened in the last couple of episodes of that. On my Ostrich Island video, Mark Armano commented that I said I am a dork, and he agrees that I am a dork, and I agree that I am a dork, and that is a good conversation to have. A term that I'm not sure whether or not it was me, my sisters, or one of our friends coined is adorkable, in that it's a combination of dork and adorable, and I don't know whether or not I always fall into that category, but I've heard it said about me since I came up with the phrase, so there we go, or whoever it was came up with the phrase, so yay! On the rejecting my don't starve training, the saving a baby bunny video, it's so cute. I actually quite enjoyed rewatching it because the bunny is so cute. I'm such it was adorable, and it was so tiny, and it was really what was nice. Well, I carried it through the wood in the big black bucket that you see in that video, and it was like kind of like hopping around. It wasn't like a lot of when you rescue animals, they're traumatized and shell shocked, and more often than not they die of shock before you can get them to safety. And this one was like, no, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Oh, I'm gonna make it. That was awesome. So yeah, Christopher Ware commented, "Be free, buddy. Be free." So awesome. Yes, well said. KSJ Hawker said, "What's up, Doc?" I really wish I had a carrot at this particular juncture, but well said. And Matt said, "That's amazing, hilarious, and triumphant coincidence." I thought it was a crazy random happenstance, and very surprising. In fact, it wasn't until the point where I was like putting a title into the video, and I was like, one sec, I have been murdering bunnies continuously on Don't Starve Together. Like, that is my main job. It's the only job that I'm good at on Don't Starve, other than setting things on fire that I shouldn't be setting things on fire. So it was actually really fun to be like, actually, that's crazy talk, because I'm saving a bunny instead of murdering it, which is what I tend to do a lot in that game, and I've been doing for hours on end. Moving on to last week's commentary. Baxon said Black Widow is about as covert a spy as James Bond, which I think is a very good comparison, although at least with James Bond, like, the general public don't really know who he is that much. Like, the only time you really see him in the public eye is in Casino Royale, where it's an anonymous British spy who shoots up an embassy. But you never, like, the general public doesn't really know who he is. Like, Black Widow, she is literally in the public eye. So yeah, she's, I think, even less covert than James Bond, but I suppose he's more covert in other aspects of his life. Nathan Lyle explained the difference between orange sherbet is one flavour, cookie and cream is the other, which makes a lot more sense. I mean, like sherbet cookie probably wouldn't be that nice, but I imagine orange cream might be nice, like a sort of sorbet type thing. You never know. And he was really annoyed with the beeping in that video because my alarm went off for my pizza. There was also he says he really hates it when things keep autocorrecting. I autocorrect in my speech patterns. Like, I will kind of occasionally, when I'm swearing, I will automatically like I used to say beep instead of swearing, so I used to be like, oh, this beeping thing, when I was a teenager, and then I progressed into just literally being like, oh, thing. And yeah, I'm a dork. I'm a dork. I'm an overtly polite dork. I've just been rewatching some of my Don't Starve, and I say bugger and stuff, and it's shocking and appalling. But if ever you want to hear me swear, go watch my video on slightly rude words, because that was mildly entertaining. But I do try and avoid doing it as much as possible in real life. Mostly because I'm very literal when it comes to swear words. If someone's saying, to quote, fuck a duck, I think that would be unpleasant for both parties and incredibly, Peter wouldn't really appreciate that, I don't think, and poor little ducks. Anyway, moving on. Wow, that was a tangent and a half. Mono Grateful says that they hope that I do some more outdoor vlogs while the weather's nice in the UK because I look like an elf or fairy tale maiden, which I think is incredibly flattering. So thank you. I'm trying to work up a tan for VidCon, and I'm kind of succeeding. Yesterday I went out in the sun and I had tan marks, but they've already faded. My general rule of thumb with tanning is I go red for about 2 days, and then I go brown for about 6 hours, and then I go back to being pale. But hopefully, with enough effort into physically being outdoors, I will tan. In fact, I did do a video this week of me playing outdoors, playing video games outdoors, which is not a very entertaining video because I'm too nervous to talk while outside, and also I can't really see what I'm doing in Skyrim, so like I'm pretty bad at coordination, but I could see about 1 in every 10 things on the screen, and so I was just casting major light left, right, centre. I couldn't actually see the boss that I was about to fight. It wasn't until he started moving that I was like, oh my god, there's a giant skeleton dragon. So yeah, so that's an unediting video, but at least it's outdoors. Yes, I will be trying to do as much outdoor stuff as possible. There's a couple of things that I want to do. I want to go strawberry picking with my camera and show you guys my local strawberry picking farm, because I nearly did that with my Pims video, and it hadn't opened, but it should be open by now, and I can do some fresh strawberry picking. And also there's a lot of stuff that's starting to grow in my garden at home, like the loganberry bush is starting to bloom, so starting to ripen. So hopefully before VidCon there'll be a video there, and I can put it up as a random vlog or a British culture vlog, because I think they're delicious. And they're a very unappreciated fruit, loganberries. Similarly, I've got black currants in the garden, which I could probably do a video of me picking that. I know it probably won't be entertaining, but I kind of find berry picking very relaxing and therapeutic. Anyway, tangents aside, moving on to the next video on Heidi, one of my children's books. And the only person who commented on that is my friend Heidi, who said, "You talking about me?" And no, I wasn't, but I miss you, Heidi. I miss you, Tiny. You're adorable. And unfortunately, I'm not going to Alcon this year. I'm really miffed, but I'm going to VidCon. I don't have the holiday to go to VidCon as well. My manager, because I semi-covered for her on a, I'm kind of the second in command. I can't leave work for a second holiday, because she deserves at least 1 holiday in the year, so I can't come to Alcon this year, and it's really annoying. But there we go. Maybe next year. Maybe I'll be in a job with better holiday allowance. I don't know. Anyway, but I miss you, Tiny. Anyway, moving on to the next video, which was my Trisha Hirschberger's Naked Truth on unknown games. There's not that many views on that because I accidentally forgot to send it into Trisha, so she didn't link it that day. So my bad. The only person to comment was Baxon, who was very chatty in the comment because he's foaming at the mouth from the topic he did on his own vlog. So it's nice when you're passionate about something, you can actually talk about something. I think that's really exciting. And moving on to the last one, which I don't think I'm going to really talk about today, and haven't actually responded to any comments yet, which was my travel music video. One of the things that I want to do with that video is there's a lot of you that made suggestions. If anyone else wants to make suggestions, go to that video and please comment any songs, any albums, any artists that you think that I would really like. I like happy music, dancey music, modern music, anything. And I need some music for VidCon travelling, because I find music very much a relaxing thing to do, and I've got the feeling that being stuck on a plane for as long as I'm going to be, I need something to calm me down. So please, if you haven't already, go to that video. It's called travel music, Saturday random vlog travel music, smiley face. And please go and comment on the video because I'd love your suggestions. Any good music that you guys listen to, that would be super duper amazing, because I don't want to get stuck with the same 15 albums again and again and again. And as much as I love the 15 albums that I have currently on my phone, I need something different. So there we go. Like, be creative. Anything you think I might like at all, anything you like, as long as it's not like violent, screaming, gangster rapping, rocky craziness. I will probably like it on some level. And I just suggestions, anything would be totally awesome. And then I think probably maybe next Saturday, for next Saturday's random vlog, I will do a video of me actually listening to this music and, reacting and seeing what I feel like, and putting it on probably a scale of yay to nah to meh, depending on what you have chosen. So yeah, there we go. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to comment. Comments are always welcome. It's a common commentary, and I will definitely talk about you next week. This is being filmed on a Wednesday, but it probably won't be up till Thursday, so sorry. I have caught up, which is good. But there we go. I can't think of a good question for today, so what's I talk about? Oh no, I'm just going to leave it as an open challenge. Can you please go to my Saturday travel music vlog video and put in any music you think you like? Feel free to comment more than once if there's something that you haven't thought of and that you thought of and you're like, that is the best soundtrack album of all time, or I love this song even though the rest of the album sucks. That sort of, like, anything. If you like music that you think I would like, go for it. I'm not the biggest fan of classical music unless it has a plot line to go with it. Like, I love soundtrack classical music, but I don't really like classical music without a plot to go with it. But there we go. I have said the intro about 4 times, so I'm just going to stop filming now. Thank you once again, and see you guys all very soon.